She's safe for now. The stone stadium echoes with the clash of lacrosse sticks and the shouts of students trying to make the team. It's late afternoon, and the trials are in full swing, fast, aggressive, and ruthless. Elara is here, sitting with her friends, but her mind is somewhere else, fractured by memories that aren't quite hers. I'm here too, standing at the edge of the field, watching. My focus isn't on the game, but on one player, Rowan Ashborne. He's calm, focused, and almost unnaturally skilled. He moves with a precision and grace that sets him apart from everyone else. The other students whisper about him from the stands. Even the teachers seem impressed. But there's something about his movements, something too perfect. That's when it happens. A senior, a bully who's already on the team, slams into Rowan, deliberately, hard, way too hard. Rowan crashes to the ground with a sharp cry of pain that cuts through the noise of the field. The coach starts shouting, players circle around him. Rowan clutches his chest, his breathing ragged and shallow. Then something strange begins. A faint steam rises from his skin. The grass beneath his palm starts to wither and dry. He looks up, and his eyes, they're not glowing, but they're changing. A deep, ancient hue flickers in his irises, something furious and old. He gets to his feet. The bully just smirks and charges at him again. Rowan moves just once, a single fluid strike. The sound is sickening. The bully is thrown backward like a ragdoll, his arm twisted at an impossible angle. A dead silence falls over the entire stadium. Then the screams start. The other players are frozen in shock. Teachers rush onto the field. Rowan just stares at his own hands, shaking, terrified. He whispers, "What did I just do?" The medics rush in, and the bully is carried away, screaming in agony. The shock in the stands quickly turns to awe. "Did you see that? That was insane. He didn't even try." Elara watches, a deeply unsettled look on her face, but I don't move. My jaw tightens. I feel it now. That power, it's not human. And it's not one of us. From the stands, the principal watches it all unfold. "He's a council member." The color drains from his face. He doesn't react like the others. He just gets up and leaves, his expression grim. Later that night, at the Ashborne estate, Rowan sits on his bed, pressing an ice pack to his ribs. His parents stand before him, their faces pale and unreadable. He's shaken. "I didn't mean to hurt him," he tells them. I felt something like fire inside me. His parents just exchange a cold, calculated look. His father's voice is flat. "You're imagining things. Control your emotions." His mother adds, "Do not speak of this again." Rowan is left confused and hurt. As he leaves the room, the moment the door closes, his parents' composure breaks. They speak in hushed, urgent tones. "If they're who we think they are, then there are only 10 left, and they are not allies." Back at Valencrest, I stand in the grand hall of my family's palace. The firelight flickers across the stone pillars and ancient symbols carved into the walls. My parents are at opposite ends of a long obsidian table. I tell them everything. There was an incident at school today, Rowan Ashborne. He showed strength that wasn't human, heat, speed, no transformation but power. There's only silence. My father barely glances up from his documents. My mother remains focused on a crystal map. She finally replies, her voice cool and dismissive. "Lucien, we are not interested in high school theatrics." My father adds, "We are managing matters far beyond teenage rivalries." I can't believe it. This wasn't normal, I insist, but he cuts me off. "That will be all." I stand there for a moment, realizing I'm getting nowhere. As the heavy doors close behind me, I see them look at each other. The whole atmosphere shifts. My mother speaks first, her voice low and tense. That kind of strength, my father finishes her thought, exists only in one other bloodline. A heavy pause hangs in the air. "If they are here," she says, her voice darkening, We should have known. My father's jaw tightens, and if they're here without our knowledge, the fire in the grand hall flares violently. This will be far more brutal, he says, more twisted, and more dangerous than we anticipated. And as the palace falls silent, Rowan lies awake in the dark, his chest still burning with a strange warmth. Elara stares at her ceiling, restless and unable to sleep. I stand watch over the forest, my senses on high alert. And deep beneath our ancient town, something stirs. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what happens next.